Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl, Love Ashe, back at you with another video. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, baby, go ahead and do that. Give this video a thumbs up and leave your girl a comment down below. We're doing Earth signs today. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Make sure you check your chart, okay? So we can see what's going on for you. What do you need to know for your highest and greatest good? We have 15-minute readings available, 30-minute readings available. Private readings is going down in the month of October, baby. We talked about it, okay? Get your reading. Let's go ahead and just tap in with each other. Like I said, just kind of whatever comes out. What do y'all need to hear right now? What's the vibes? What's the tea? What's the overall energy? All right. So let's tap in. Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. All right, so the first card out here says, kindred souls. You are experiencing many changes in your relationships and friendships. And I just heard the word sweep. Okay? Like, as I pull that card, the people, they come in my neighborhood and they sweep the street. The little truck come and sweep the road or whatever. I just heard sweep. So the first thing that I'm picking up here for you guys with kindred souls, the changes that you guys are experiencing in your relationships and friendships there are people you're sweeping out of your life. Okay, there are people you're sweeping out of your life. There are people being removed from your life, friendships, relationships, people who you thought would be your day ones. So you're going through a lot right now in the 7th house sector, friendships, relationships. Okay, so let's dive a bit deeper with this here. Let's dive a bit deeper. All right. For Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Ooh. For Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I feel like Earth signs, you guys are seeing people for who they are and not who you want them to be. I just heard you're not expecting anything. Okay, that's what I just heard for you. It's like you lowered your expectation in a relationship in your life. You lowered your expectation of a friendship because possibly from just so many disappointments where you just kind of have lowered your expectation to keep you from crashing out on this person. Okay? To keep you from crashing out on this person. Let's see what we got here. We have part of fortune increase. And then we have Mercury, mind. Baby, your mind is on the money. Y'all's mind is on the money, okay? That's what you've stopped investing energy in. I'm hearing the word soulless relationships and friendships, and you started to put that energy back into yourself. You started to put that energy back into building or increasing your money in some type of way, okay? And I feel like, again, there's something here about you lowering your expectations. And it's not that you don't care for this particular person or these group of people. It's like you had to do it to protect your peace. Because you kept setting yourself up over and over again, trusting that this person will grow, they will change, they will improve in some type of way. And so now you put that energy, Mercury and part of fortune, your money is on your mind. Your mind is on your money. And Spirit is showing me that while you've been clearing out these connections, your focus is shifting towards what's actually going to grow. Okay? What you can actually change, what you can actually expand, which is you increasing your abundance. And for a lot of y'all, it's like relationships are shaky, but you're in your bag. And there's also here, I feel like increase that's coming because you're putting your energy into something that's really going to grow. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. It's like, I can't change you, but I can change my financial situation. Yeah, a lot of you have felt stuck in these relationships, stuck in this relationship, stuck in these friendships, blocked. Let's dive into it. Let's go even deeper. Okay, so we had imprisonment come out here directly on top of the kindred soul. So again, you know, imprisonment, I just heard the word karmic. And giving and receiving. It was like you were just giving way more in your relationships than you were getting back. This could be financially, this could be emotionally, this could be spiritually, whatever. You were realizing there was an imbalance here, okay? You could have predominant Libra placements or, yeah, okay. And then we have bad health or illness. So some of you guys, you know, maybe you experience some issues with your health. Maybe that's something you're currently going through. Maybe this person that you were dealing with was experiencing some issues with their health. But either way, something was draining you. We have here hidden from you, eye to eye with the demons within. It's like you see everything clearly. You see the relationship clearly. You see this person clearly for who they are, for what they are. For some of you, you realize this person was like, I don't want to say it like that, but they were energy vampire. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. They were an energy vampire. They were draining your energy here. Some type of way, whoever this person is, they were draining your energy in such a way that you started to experience health issues. And they were very sly. You know, this person was very discreet. Don't beat yourself up over like, how did I not notice? Why did I waste so much time? This person was very sly, okay? Very hidden. It was like karmic contracts. Some of y'all literally signed up before you came into this lifetime to deal with these people, okay? Because they were meant to teach you something about boundaries. They were meant to teach you something about self-worth and energy exchange. And the importance of that in relationships. Let's pull from the tarot. That's what we need to do. Because there's this imbalance that Spirit is showing me that you had to feel. You had to go through this. So that you stop overgiving. So that you can learn what true reciprocity is. And for many of you, you kept pouring in hoping that this situation or this relationship would match your energy. But every time you filled your cup, you got emptier. You know? And that's why we see here with the bad health, the illness card here, you know. So for some of you, this was spiritual fatigue that you started to experience. You started to experience emotional burnout, you know, mental exhaustion here with Mercury, the mind. It was just literally like you felt drained to the point where your body was the only thing that was keeping score. Even if you tried to forget, even if you forgave this person, even if you gave them chance after chance, your body kept score of the imbalance in this relationship. But the mask is falling off though, or the mask has already fallen off for this person, because what you couldn't see before, hidden from you, what you couldn't see before, look at all these eyes. You can see it now. And some of you have, you know, maybe you caught them in certain lies. You found out certain secrets. You realize this person is not who you thought they were. Or even just the fact that this person's energy just wasn't what it appeared to be, you know? Because, here, eye to eye with the demons within you, it means that you're not only seeing their shadows, you're also facing your own, right? That's the beautiful thing about this card. So there's parts of you that accepted less than what you deserved. There's parts of you that stayed silent when you knew that you needed change, when you knew this person, this relationship couldn't give you what you needed, when you knew this person was draining the life out of you. You went against your own, best interest. But Spirit is saying here that this cycle, it was put in your life, this relationship, to awaken you, okay? And so by facing these demons, so to speak, I feel like you're cutting cords that have probably been following you for like many, many lifetimes here. And you're learning how to spot karmic energy, karmic people versus kindred souls, kindred energy, soul family, right? And so you're in a space right now where you are releasing these draining connections, these draining friendships, these draining relationships. And you're focusing your energy on increasing your wealth. You're focusing your energy on your mind, okay? Something about the mind. So you could be learning something. You could be going back to school. You could just be really focused on learning from your experiences, to where you may be going into solitude or something like that, to where you're like, okay, I need to get my money up and not my funny up, Because maybe you tolerated situations with certain people because of your financial situation. Maybe you live with the person. You know what I mean? You know, it can be anything. Let's pull some tarot cards here. Let's pull the tarot. I feel like this person played a lot of mind games as well. This person played a lot of mind games with you. They played the victim all the time to keep you wrapped around their finger. You always felt bad for having standards. You felt bad for having boundaries. You felt bad for focusing on yourself. Okay, let's see some tarot energy here. Yeah, Ace of Wands in reverse. Page of Cups. What is this? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And we got a card that fell on the floor. What is this? Okay, yep. And the Hermit card. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, bottom of the deck, ooh, is the Nine of Swords. Yeah, this person played a lot of mind games, a lot of manipulation with you. I don't know, this is random for one person, but you could be in a romantic relationship with this person, and this person snores, and they keep you up at night. Okay? I don't know, that's super specific for like one person maybe, but this person keeps you up at night. But there's something tied to, if you have a certain health issue that can be explained, what's coming through is it's tied to you not getting any sleep. Something about this person keeping you away from getting sleep that's coming through here. And they're saying that this health issue that you may be experiencing, whether this is a big serious health issue or something minor, they're saying it's connected to you not getting enough rest at night. So some kind of way this person is keeping you up at night. Some kind of way. So Ace of Wands reverse coming out here to clarify this message. The spark is gone. The spark it's gone. It's fizzled out. The fire is no more. This relationship is just not inspiring you anymore. You have no inspiration to even help this person anymore. You know, it's like the spark is gone. Instead of fueling you, giving you life, it's just draining you. And for some of y'all, this person blocked your creativity. They blocked your motivation. And you just felt like you had no drive. You feel like you had no drive. You know, we're not going to get into it in here, but I've been studying a lot about synastry lately. You know, really diving into synastry. And I think that from what I learned, it's super important, you guys, to get a synastry reading done before you move in with someone. Whether this is a romantic relationship, a friendship, whatever. Before you move in with somebody, get a chart done to see how that energy meshes. Because you will be so surprised how things can be one way when you are dating, it's casual, it's fun, you're hanging out, versus when you live together. Which is why some people will say that when I started living with this person, I saw another side of them. When I started living with this person, then we started having issues. You can start to see, for some of you, specifically in the synastry, what I'm picking up here is that this person's Saturn is sitting directly on your Mars. This person wasn't inspiring you. You didn't have any drive. But again, I'm hearing the words like energy transfer though. This Ace of Wands is giving me energy transfer because I feel like for somebody, you've been doing the work. Earth Signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You've been working on yourself. You've been eating right. You've been focusing on your mental health, focusing on your money, focusing on all the things, but yet you're trying to figure out, why don't I have energy? Why aren't things changing for me? So it's kind of like the energy you're putting into yourself in some form or fashion, energetically, it's being transferred to this person. So the more you pour into you, the more this person grows. The more you pour into your mind, the more you invest into yourself, some kind of way, they just keep getting better. You've probably been looking in the mirror and just been feeling ugly. Like, what's going on with me? I just look in the mirror and I don't like what I see. I'm losing weight. I'm gaining weight. Nothing fits right. You feel like your beauty is just depleting. Your bank account is always on E. This person could even be a copycat. I just heard the word copycat. This person could literally be stealing your ideas. And I don't want to go too deep into that because y'all know I can go off on a literal tangent about this type of stuff. I feel like everything you want to do, they want to do. Everything you want to start working on, they want to start working on. It's weird. And I feel like they try to, I'm hearing the word mimic, to where at first it's like, oh, okay, they're finally working on themselves. You know, they finally want to start eating right. They finally want to, get in the gym. They finally want to focus on their mental health. They finally want to, start practicing their form of spirituality. It's like at first it's like you finally think that things are moving in your favor. You finally think that your good juju has been wearing off, that the energy, the time, the love that you put into this relationship is finally going to be paying off. For somebody, this is even a family member. But you're pouring into yourself and it's being siphoned. It's like there's a cord or some type of tie between you and this person. So it's like the more you build yourself up, the more they start shining. And then that's what's so confusing about it. Because the more you build yourself up, the more they start shining. And that makes you confused whether or not you want to walk away from the connection. Because it appears as if they are growing. It appears as if they're changing, as if they're moving forward, as if they're progressing. Because you're noticing them elevating and you're noticing yourself, you're just depleted. And you can't figure out why. But it's something about your energy field being tired. Or your energy field being tied. Thank you, Spirit. Your energy field being tied into, you probably tired too, girl. You probably tired too. Okay, but it's something about your energy field being tied to theirs. Okay? It's like you're feeding someone else's growth while yours has been stunted. But you're the originator. Okay? You're the original. And that's why boundaries and cord cuttings are so important right now. Because once you pull your energy back, once you stop fueling them with your fire, with your light, you're going to notice your glow return. You need to call your power back. You're going to notice your vitality increase. You're going to notice your beauty. You're going to notice your abundance starting to increase. Oh, I'm up now. Oh, I'm up now. Okay, Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, you guys. This person may do very small gestures, okay? And I feel like that's what confuses you. And if you were drawn to this reading, you're supposed to be here, okay? That's what really confuses you with this person, because I feel like they come back around with small gestures when they see you pulling your energy back. But the Page of Cups energy, okay, is immature. It's very childlike. It's like, hey, look, mommy, look what I can do energy, right? But there's no depth here. There's no stability here. I don't know why Spirit's giving me that. Just like, hey, look, mommy, look what I can do. Look what I can do, mommy. It's like they're doing these small gestures. They're giving you the bare minimum, okay? It's almost as if, I'm picking up a competitive energy as well. I hear this person saying, I can be you better than you. I just heard, I can be you better than you, so who are you to stop me? I can be you better than you, so who are you to stop me? Okay. Let's get into it. Because, hold on. We got to get the real deal cards out now, okay? It's like they're watching you level up, and it's like instead of celebrating, they're trying to become you. Huh. They feel very entitled to your energy. You could be watching this and have a lot of Sagittarius placements, or this person could have a lot of Sagittarius placements. When I said they're giving you the bare minimum, that's intentional. It's not because they don't know any better, their mom didn't teach them. Like, it's intentional. This bare minimum energy is intentional. Like I said, they play mind games. They keep things hidden from you. This is intentional. This person does the smallest acts of kindness. Send little texts, little apologizes, get you a little gesture, get you a little gift. Because they want to do just enough to keep that cord to them open, okay? Like, they want to keep that cord open for them. You know what I mean? And as long as you feel obligated, as long as you feel guilt-tripped, is that a word? As long as you feel hopeful, that energetic pipeline kind of stays active for them. So this person studies you. They watch what you're doing. They watch how you speak. They watch how you dress. They watch what you're learning. And they may even copy like your spiritual practices. Like, oh, do you know that I meditated today? Oh, do you know that I did this today? They're following the same people that you follow online. And then they copy it. And it's because their own vibrational power is low. It's lower. They can't generate the glow up on their own. They can't generate the ideas on their own. They can't generate success on their own. So they have to take it from you. And it's like no matter how much you work, you just got always these unexpected expenses. Your bank account is on E. And it's like, I feel like your prosperity, your abundance is being redirected. This person has been playing the victim as a strategy. They could have even been to prison before. Like, oh, life is so hard for me because I went to prison. Because I had parents that went to prison. My life, I've just always been locked away. This victimhood has been their strategy. They know your heart. They know you're an empath, a healer, a builder. And every time you start pulling back, they do something small. Like, let me just tell you, I'm just feeling so sad and depressed today. This emergency happened. Or, hey, even though I'm going through this, I just want to tell you, you look real beautiful today. Hey, I just want to give you, here you go, mommy. Look what I can do. I'm trying. I started eating better. I started taking my vitamins. Look, mommy, I can tie my shoe. You look so beautiful today, mommy. Here go a flower I got out the front yard. That's what they try to do. And that reopens the cord. But the karmic part here, y'all, is that you probably experienced this in past lives, where you were the overgiver, the builder, the healer in some way, okay? And other people benefited off of that from you. And so this lifetime, I feel like your soul came here to master discernment. You could have a south node in Cancer, a north node in Capricorn, because I feel like you came here to build something. But the important thing I'm hearing here is that once you recognize it, okay, once you see it for what it really is, what's hidden from you, and you detach, this whole facade is going to crumble. It's going to fall apart, okay? Their glow is going to start to them. They're going to start looking real ugly, okay? Their money going to be it's already dried up. It's going to be real dry, okay? They ain't going to have ideas no more. They ain't trying to start that business no more. They don't even read the books no more. Their whole energy, this whole identity they've built is going to collapse. And your money, your beauty is going to come back. Your money's going to stabilize. Your creativity is going to be on fire. And that's how you going to know. And that's why the Hermit card, I forgot about these cards. That's why the Hermit card came out, y'all. And I was talking about like you being in isolation, or you going to isolation. Because Spirit is pulling you away. Your spiritual team is like, your spiritual team is like, hell no. For real. They're like, no, we pulling you away. Like, and you're like, no, I don't want to be lonely though. You know, I don't want to have no friends. I want to have at least one friend. I don't want to be by myself again. But this is because your energy needs to be sealed off long enough for your energetic field to heal and regenerate energy, okay? They're showing me that. Like, you need time by yourself so that you can regenerate your energy without all these energy leaks you got, okay? Without all these energy leaks. Let's pull some additional cards. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, bad luck. Their luck gonna run out. I'm telling you, your luck, whatever they did to you is coming back to them 10 times harder, okay? 10 times harder. Let's pull some additional cards here. And then, yeah. Look at that. First card out, it says, wants to change you completely. They want to change you so nobody will get suspicious that they tried to turn into you. That's what they want to do. They want to change you and convince you that you not you. Like, what? Y'all probably you probably been feeling like you've been going crazy a little bit. Because on the surface, I feel like this person appears to be very nice and very childlike. And you feel like, oh, I don't want to be a bully. Taurus, right? I don't want to be the bull. I don't want to kick you while you're down. But with the Wheel of Fortune, this is talking about that wheel turning. And it's not turning in their favor anymore. And that's what people forget, you know. Energy transfer goes both ways. That's what people don't be knowing when they be playing around, playing games, fucking around and find it out. When you start pulling your energy back, baby, that harvest is going to start to dry up. Ooh. So the seed of manipulation, the seed of deception, the seeds of them taking without giving, the seeds of them playing the victim, baby, now that's going to start sprouting in their own life. And that's why Spirit, you know, has kept you patient just enough for you to see what was going on. But then here with wants to change you. This person wasn't just copying you. This person literally wanted to reshape you so nobody would notice that they were turning. This is weird, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. That's weird. They want to try to change your style, change your the how confident you were. And they wanted to pull you so far away from yourself that when people looked at the both of you, it looked like you would look like a shadow, okay? And this person would look like a star. People looking at you like, what's going on? You okay? Everything good? And they'll even be over there defending you. Like, she just tired. She just needed a little more rest. I keep telling her she need to get her rest. I keep telling her she need to be eating better. She the one that got me in the gym. She the one that put me on to this book. She need to be taking her own advice. That's what they gonna do. That's what they gonna be doing. It's weird. Oh my goodness. Okay. Few more cards. And that's it, y'all. That's it. That's it. Few more cards. And that's it. What else? What else do they need to know? Okay. Yeah, we have Sun. Again, that's that Ace of Wands in reverse. Overexertion, burnout, need more balance. Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. So, where are we going to start? First of all, let's start here. Naturally giving person. That's you. You're the naturally giving person. That card came out on top of this card. Unaware of unhealthy habits, breaking addictions. Girl, I feel like if this person had any type of addictions, and I'm saying, girl, you could be bro, okay? You could be a bro, okay? But most of the people who follow me it's girl, okay? So you could have, like, this person could have had, like, they could have been addicted to something. They could have smoked cigarettes. They could have smoked vapes. They could have drunk a lot. They could have had some type of, like, negative pattern, something that they was trying to get you to help them to work on. And some kind of way now you doing it. Ooh, who that for? They was drinking all the time and saying they need to stop. And you was looking at them like, yeah, you do need to let up a little bit. Now you drinking. Now you drinking all the time. Huh? What? I don't know why I just did that. Like what they call with karmic energy, like the mirror effect, so to speak, I guess you can call it, you know? And it kind of, and that's why, you know, this could have happened when you was living with this person too, when we were talking about that in your reading, because, you know, this is how habits, how addictive patterns, addictive behaviors, or patterns of somebody that you're attached to can bleed into you without you even realizing. My grandma used to always say, birds of a feather flock together. Like, you attract people who subconsciously or unconsciously try to tap into your energy as well. People see you as like a come up. And it may not even be a financial come up. It could be for some of y'all, but this feels like an energetic come up. Like, that person got their shit together. I'm finna get my life. Like, that person really got her life together. Like, she really got it going on. Like, she's so dedicated. Okay, we talk about the earth signs here. She's so dedicated. She's so disciplined. Okay, she's so focused. If I hang around that person, if I get underneath that person, life got to change for me. And I feel like it was natural for you. Like, you tried to help this person. But some of y'all, okay, somewhere along the way, for somebody, I feel like these habits, they start sliding into you some kind of way. You went from helping them stop drinking, and now you drinking more. You went from watching their spending habits, and now your own spending habits is funny as hell. You started to mirror the very thing you were trying to heal in them, okay? And that's why your spiritual team is saying, okay, pull back. Pull back. Okay, let's see what else we got here. We got Libra, okay? You could be a Libra, sun, moon, or rising, okay? Especially Libra. Y'all know how y'all are. I love Libras. I love Libras down. And Libra represents the 7th house as well, which is connected to partnerships and relationships. But Libras, y'all know y'all love relationships. You know what I'm saying? You'll have a lot of lessons in relationships. And so, and you deal with a lot of imbalances and things, you know. Libra represents balance, justice, truth. Karmic's teaming up. And Sun, look at that, confidence. We have, what card was that? We have Sun twice. So we have Sun here, overexertion, burnout, needs more balance. And then we have Sun, confidence, leadership, expression. When they came into your life, you was in this energy. You were confident, you were leader, okay? You had it going on. You were all that in a bag of chips. And now, okay, fast forward, now you're burned out. Now you're like, I need more balance. I need new friends. I need a new relationship. And you trying to figure out what's going on. Let's see what crystal energy comes out for y'all. What is this? All the cards falling on the floor. Lord. Okay. What do we got? What do we got for the earth signs? Blue lace agate. It says the beautiful quality of blue lace agate arrives through the pores of your skin. Take notice of your complexion. Erase lines. Worry less. With blue lace agate, however you say it, coming out here, maybe you need to get this crystal, okay? It is known for its calming, soothing energy. Helps with stress, overwhelm, nervous tension. It's connected to the throat chakra. It helps with honest communication, speaking your truth, expressing your needs. It helps release fear of judgment or conflict. Especially helpful if you've been suppressing or not voicing your boundaries. Yeah. It also supports emotional balance, helps you calm down emotionally so you can see situations more clearly without reacting. Taurus Virgo in at this time. Your life purpose is unfolding. That card's not even supposed to be in there, okay? But your life purpose is unfolding. You are in the love season, prioritizing relationships and connections, okay? And again, that comes out with your first card that came out here, which says kindred souls. You are currently experiencing many changes in your relationships and your friendships. So I feel like for some of y'all, Spirit is also saying you do have some good people in your life. Like, this is not for you to get on guard. This is about you just using your discernment more with certain people. Okay, but you do have, some of y'all do have good people in your life. Let's put one more card from this deck. Cards in here that ain't supposed to be in here. Okay, what do we have? You are in the freedom season, breaking free from constraints and embracing independence. Okay, yeah, again, like you're in the love season. It's like you're prioritizing the people who prioritize you. You know what I'm saying? You're loving on people who love on you. But as for the bums, as for the energy vampires, okay, as for these people who are draining the life out of you, you're breaking free from that. You're letting go. You're moving on. There's nothing to stick around for. And I feel like here with your life purpose is unfolding. It's like even with all the small changes, even with the challenges, the energy shifts, the things going on in your life, everything's been working through these situations to prepare you for your next level. So that is the energy. That's the message. We're going to stop here for the Earth Signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let me know how it resonates with you guys, as well as if you want to book a private reading with me. The information is going to be pinned in the description, okay, or in the whatever, the top here if you're watching it on TikTok, okay. We do have 15-minute and 30-minute readings available. I will have to check, but you can just click that link and see if I do have something available this evening. I know that we had 2 people booked this morning already, but you can check and see if there's a spot available for you, okay.